Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com, and it was Loy Machedo. Today the date is May 17, 2016, time right now 6:45 in the evening. Okay. I've been getting these questions quite a lot nowadays, so I thought I need to answer it. And a lot of people have been asking me about coaching in the UAE. Okay. Now, I do know a little bit about coaching because I've spent the last 7 years or 8 years into this field. I've spent almost 200,000 dirhams. That's roughly, how many dollars is it? Let me tell you. AED to USD, I have spent close to 200,000, 200, 1, 2, 3. 55,000 US dollars on different kinds of coaching, okay? And I have tried making it a business, I've tried making it work, and I can tell you, given the fact that today I'm earning comfortably, okay, having done all the mistakes, I can tell you a thing or two of all the courses that are here in the Middle East, okay? Now, if you know what are the different kinds, or rather, what are the types of coaching programs that I've been through Evolved Coaching, Power Coaching, Thrive Coaching, CTI Coaching, Executive Coaching, Life Coaching, Mind Bridge Coaching, Peak Performance Coaching, NLP Coaching, and Corporate Coaching. Okay, the 10 types of coaching, and I've started right from below, and I've completed the whole jing bang. Okay, sometimes I've had to spend, and I'll tell you without joking with you, for a single course, I've spent 85,000 dirhams, single course, which is around roughly 23,000 US dollars for only one coaching. Okay, some coaching programs have gone for 3 months, some have gone for like change your life in 3 days or 5 days or some bullshit like that. Okay, so I've done all this. I have purchased literally every coaching program, book, CD, DVD that there is possible. Okay, so I know a thing or two about coaching. Okay, I definitely know. Now, having told and shared with you my background, let me tell you the actual reality of coaching in the Middle East, especially UAE. Okay, first and foremost, if you Google, don't trust me, Google, that is, just type this out, Rival Warns Against Untrained Coaches, the national newspaper, that is July 7th, 2012, because they'll never repeat the same old news. What it states clearly in the UAE is there is no government regulation of life or business coaching in the UAE. There's no such regulation, making it easy for any unqualified person, okay, to set up a business and start coaching. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you is there is absolutely no regulatory body. And second one is all the certificates that they give you is worthless toilet piece of shit. It's shit. It's dog shit, cat shit, human shit, all the shit mixed together. The worth is just the cost of printing a paper. They can tell you anything. It is the accreditation is there, the recognition is there, the blah blah blah. It's whatever they tell you. It's as valuable as your piddly little degree that you got from university, which is at least worth something. But it's like, do you think anyone is asking you, can you show me your degree? Okay, oh wow, you got a BCom degree, commerce degree, wow, you know so much. It's all crap, okay? In 3 days or 7 days, you don't become the world's greatest coach. That's all rubbish. So there's no regulatory body. Nothing that they give you is recognized. And trust me when I say this, I have seen so many people go bankrupt. That certificate is not going to help you one single bit. Nothing, nil, no, niddy, nah, nothing. Absolutely nothing, okay? So that's point number 1, as I can call it, okay? No regulatory body and no recognition. Let me type it down. No regulatory body and no recognition. No recognition. Okay, second one. First point. So let me remove this. Okay, second point is the content that they give you, all the content that they give you, you can get it online for free. Yes, all the content. The money that I spent, 54,000 US dollars, all the money that I spent so excitedly, oh, I'm going to change my life and all that content, you'll get it for free online. I'm telling you today. I have 5 terabyte of hard disks with all the content that I downloaded from online for free. Whether it's NLP coaching, Tony Robbins, whether it's life coaching, predator coaching, whether it's Jordan Belfort's band sales coaching techniques, whatever, I have it all. Even I have pickup artists coaching. There are so many types of coaching. I have all of that, 5 terabytes, I have it. Okay, you can get it for free. So how do these coaches actually do this business? That's a trick which I'll tell you, which is the next one. So the content is for free. The tricks of the trade. Okay. Before I tell you the tricks of the trade, let me tell you this point. Okay. Qualification. Do you know that a plumber came down here to Dubai, had 40 people in a room. Everyone paid him $1,000. So 40 into, let's say, calculator. So 40 people were there in the room. Each one paid him $1,000. 1, 2, 3, and that is equal to. So he made my minds $40,000 US. Okay, 40,000. And this I actually seen because I was there. 40 people were there. He made $40,000 and he taught us crap. Because I found out later he was a plumber based in the UK. How I know it? But his friend told me that, who I found out. Okay? So, what am I trying to tell you is anybody, absolutely anybody can become a coach. Anyone on the planet can become a coach. You can have an engineer, you can have a gardener, you can have a school dropout like me, you can have a guy who cleans fish. He can become a coach. So there's no qualification for coach, and that is why there's no recognition, there's no respect for a coach. Okay. Then point number 4, the objective of coaching. Whenever I ask anybody, what is your objective of coaching? They tell me, Loy, I want to change people's lives. And some people say, I want to touch people. Oh, I can feel that touching. Oh, just go touch yourself. I think that is much more better. Listen, the objective of coaching is not to touch, train, and transform lives, even though it sounds so great. Okay? The objective of coaching is, it's a business. It's money. Tony Robbins charges money to meet him. 1 million if you have to sit and be alone with him one-to-one for a full day. Okay? It's a business. If Tony Robbins wanted to touch people's lives, he would have done it for free. He could touch the whole world. He doesn't do anything for free. He's a smart businessman. Even the guys who are coaching you are taking you for a ride because they're getting, say, 1,000 dirhams material, charging each one 1,000 dirhams, maybe for 100 people. And that's how they make the return on investment. Okay? So coaching is a business. It's not about touching you, touching him, and touching anyone. Anybody who coaches you will charge money. For me, it's very simple. I'm a coach. I'm a mentor. You pay me money, I give you results. And I even tell them that I get all the content that I read from book and I distill and I give it to them and I keep it very straightforward. Okay? And I'm the best in my business in what I do. That is branding. All the content is available online for free. Okay? However, what makes me the best is because I have customized this and I have an amazing track record with recommendations, phone numbers, emails of those people who are actually successful. Okay, so it can be measured. However, these guys, what they do, one of the tricks of the trade is, it's very simple. This is what I know they do because I've spoken to them. You get 10 people, you hold a free seminar, get 10 people scattered around the room. What you do is, as you're talking, you talk about change and all that. Then you say, is there anyone who has done my course before? The one guy raises his hand. Yes, I've done the course and I give a public recommendation. He changed my life. He made me smarter. The other guy says, yes, I was earning very less. Now I'm earning much more. Third guy says, wow, he healed me. The hand couldn't move. Now it's moving. So what happens is you have recommendations of people who are based there. So what I'm trying to tell you is coaching is a business. There are tricks of the trade which are there. Not everyone will tell you. But, it's a game that you play. Even yes, do I play games? Yes, I do play games. I'm not lying about it and I tell it openly. But would others tell you? No, I don't. Okay. Next one is, since I told you tricks of the trade, I gave you one trick already. Another trick of the trade is putting up these fancy YouTube videos, fancy so-called e-books, which cost you $50 or less to design and everything else, and copy-paste content if you give your email. The sales page, the splash page, the amazing ads that come out. If you Google, whoever you see at the top, they're paying money. They're paying money to be advertised at the top. So these are the tricks of the trade which you need to understand. And not everyone tells you the tricks of the trade. So please try to understand. Coaching is a business. It is not about changing life. It's not going to make you a better person unless it's like knowledge is not power, which I say. Application of the knowledge makes you powerful. Okay, it's like you got an MBA degree. So what? It's going to change you? No, it's not going to change you. It's going to give you some knowledge that you can Google anywhere. But if you apply common sense, that MBA can have some value. However, if you actually look at it, most of the college dropouts, school dropouts, all the useless guys, they are more successful. They employ these idiots who are MBA, qualified. So you need to understand it's the trick of the trade that helps you succeed as a coach, nothing else. Number 6, recognition, which I've told you. There is no recognition for this. Anybody can be called a coach. In fact, if me, a school dropout, who I've actually thrown away all my certificates. If I could succeed as a coach, why do you need to spend money? Okay. Number 7, the scams and the tricks that they play, the tricks that I was telling you. They'll employ various tricks like memory power. They'll call someone whose only job is to by heart, place numbers into objects, visualize it and read backwards and forwards 36 numbers. This is some of the games that they play. Another one is this crystal healing, which is nonsensical. They look through a crystal, look at someone, and someone's, I can feel it. They are all paid scam artists. Another one is they tie a crystal to your finger and they say you'll move this crystal with your brain waves. I'm not joking. They'll tell you to keep your hand like this, crystal here, move, and the crystal actually starts moving. It's actually moving your finger. It's all bullshit. Then there is trick wood. That wood, I'll tell you, you can even hit it like this, it'll break into 2 halves. Okay, it's trick wood. For example, let's say these are my Panadols. Okay, the woods, the lines are kept like this. This is how the wood is. So if you break it this way, it'll break. But if you turn the wood this way, see, this way I was telling you. However, if you turn the wood this way and then you try to break it this way, there's no space in between. It'll not break. Try that. The guy who's breaking the wood, which is supposed to be this way, you can see the lines. You'll see the lines of the wood. You can break it this way because it'll just, come. I don't have the wood, but anyway, I'm telling you. However, if you turn the wood, which is supposed to break this way, you turn it this way, no matter how hard you hit it, you cannot break it. And those pieces of wood, they are trick wood. Please, they use this wood as an analogy to say, if you could break the wood, you can do anything. Before you're weak, now you're strong. That's all crap. That's absolute nonsense. Another one is Reiki healing. Ooh, I can feel. I'm healing. Ooh. Then the fact of the matter is, why is it called pseudoscience? Why is NLP called pseudoscience? Why is not accepted as science? Okay. Then they have time travel where they put on spooky music and make the lights dark and put a projector where you're going to space and all that stuff. Then there's metal bending. You hold a metal which is supposed to bend. You press it on your neck. Say, this way, and the metal bends. And yes, the king of all tricks, fire walking. You walk through fire, hot coals. You don't feel burnt. Wow, I was able to empower myself. And they show the bottom of their foot and say, I've done it. And that's all crap. Listen, that's all nonsense. All those people who walked over fire, memory, broke the wood and all that, their lives are still the same. They're still pieces, the same bullshit characters that they were for the rest of their lives, okay? And yes, like I told you, fake recommendations, which are also there. So this is the scam and the problem of all the coaching programs that are there in the Middle East and UAE, okay? However, if you still want to be a coach, and you're saying, Loy, I don't care, I want to be a coach, fine. What you need to do is, ask yourself these questions. Number 1, how much can I earn per hour? Okay, how much can you earn? Let's say 200. Okay, fine, 200. Fine. What you do is ask your friends, how many of them are willing to pay you 200? Get 10 of them, okay? And ask them to pay you in advance for 10 classes. 10 friends who are willing to pay you 200, whatever rate per hour, for 10 classes in advance. Coach, and if you don't get 10, you have to get 10. Because you get only 1 or 2. Fine, after you finish the 1 and 2, then who do you get? So what? 3 is going to fall down from heaven? No. You need to have at least 10 clients. And the 10 clients have to pay you for 10 sessions at least. So start with, say, $5. Fine, $5, whatever. Have 10 people willing to pay you $5. Start your coaching for 10 sessions of each 1 hour. Okay? So after you finish this, ask them, will you pay me again? Will you renew the contract? And if they say no, you suck as a coach. If through that journey, those 10 don't multiply, you suck. And if those 10 don't continue with you, you suck. And, they can tell you, oh, you are so amazing, you touched my life, this and that, and all the bullshit. But if people are not willing to pay you money, you suck. So the first one is how much money and how many people. Third one, you need to ask yourself, how regularly and how frequently will you get customers and clients? Don't be too optimistic, be realistic, okay? Because when I started my career as a coach, first 6 months, nobody. And then I realized, well, I went to every company, I went to every person, I showed all those 146 certificates that I had, no use. I tore all of them, threw them in the dustbin. And then I decided I'm going to do my own style of coaching, okay? Then, you need to know what are your expenses that you will incur. That is from being a normal, personal expenses, day-to-day expenses and your personal life. And you need to ask yourself how much money can you actually make. And let's say, for example, your expenses is 1,000. You're earning 100. So obviously you will need, say, 10 clients. Each one will pay 100. So you can cover the expense of 1,000. Then obviously you'll need some more. So you need to calculate, be very realistic, because costs like license, costs like, so many other factors, electricity, water, the office space, the staff, all this you have got to calculate. And I think the biggest drawback that you'll face, the biggest challenge you'll face as a coach is most of the companies have been already fed up and tired of having coaches come and train. So they'll ask you, come and do a free session, fine. After that, when you ask them the contract, they'll say, fine, I'll pay you after 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, that also with the check. Provided I have a way of how to evaluate what you have thought, is it worth it? How do I measure their performances? And the problem is, when companies pay on behalf of employees, employees don't care. They just come for a holiday. But when people pay their own hard money, yes, they do want change. So if you cannot measure it, how can you, demand money to be paid to you? Yeah? So these are the major challenges. So I hope these insights gave you why coaching is a business, why coaching is actually a scam in the UAE, okay, a major scam, and why it is actually a business. It is not nothing else. It's not about touching people's lives, changing people's lives and all that stuff. The only change anyone can make in their lives is by themselves. You can only be a catalyst, and in order to be a catalyst, you don't have to be certified and all that stuff. Look, I'll tell you something. I don't have any qualification, nothing. I don't use half the stuff. I think 80% of the stuff that I paid money for, all of it was useless. The reason why they come to me is I'm an expert in my field of branding. That's it. Nothing got to do with any kind of coaching. Okay, the coaching style. What I learned from going to all these people is how to get money out of people. Get money. That's all that I learned. And all the information that I have, that you see, which is on my website anywhere, is what I got it for free online. The other stuff which I paid is anyway there. Okay, so I hope this answers your question about the coaching business in the UAE and Middle East. And please don't fall for it, because you'll end up wasting your money. It's not recognized, nobody cares a damn, and you'll end up with a piece of paper that you'll have to throw out, or just show off and never use it. Because I know a lot of people who have got bankrupt going into this coaching business, consulting business, whatever, and it's not going to help you. All right. So Loy from LoyMachedo.com, and who is Loy Machedo, sharing with you why the coaching business in the UAE and Middle East is nothing but a scam. Hope this answers your question. I'd love to hear from you. Any questions, please feel free to ask me. I would love to answer them. Goodbye for now.